Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in.
Wow. Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Primm is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Okay.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
I mean...
Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
Thanks.
I'll be waiting.
Yeah, before we do that, I want to explore more first. I guess I have enough money now to go inside the NCR correctional facility. Because once you've started a war between these two faction, I don't think, and if I'm siding with Good Spring, I don't think Powder Genghis won't be in a good standing with me. So I guess let's just go visit them first before we do anything. Let's go to NCR Correctional Facility. Just so you know.
What do you want now?
Can I go in?
Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my time. 100 caps sounds right to me.
Oh.
Alright, you can go on in. Can't guarantee your safety, though. Just saying.
Why? Are you guys gonna kill me?
Yeah, whatever. You eyeballing me? Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story? I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here.
I want your
Short
cap.
version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me. I understand that Cook was behind it all. I kept my head down the whole time. Didn't want any part of it. I stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things back the way they were. No sense in making myself look guilty, right? Some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people just don't like being pushed around and told what to do. He went north with some of the other guys. Didn't say where. Didn't say why. All I know is he's got some kind of score to settle with the NCR. I'm not quite sure the kind of greeting NCR troopers will give an escaped con like myself. Figure it's better to stay put for now. Right now, Eddie and his boys run the place. They've got the guns and the dynamite, so they call the shots.
Okay.
Watch yourself out there.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Sure. Please no. Landmine again. I'm sick of avoiding it.
It's about time a new customer showed up around here. I was getting sick of dealing with the same faces all the time. I was always the guy who could get things, if you know what I mean. Figured I might as well keep on doing it. I worked in a casino in New Reno. One of the pit bosses decided he didn't like me. Framed me over some caps, and I ended up in here. If I don't have anything you like, well, tough. I don't do special orders.
Let's see if I can buy all of this.
See you.
I'm broke, man.
Any lawman that comes after me won't.
Yeah, I get it. There's nothing much to do.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy. Heard there was a new face around. I'm the doctor around here. Sort of. I was an NCR medic for 6 months, so I'm not exactly a doctor. Still, it's more medical training than any of the other guys here. It also gives me an excuse to stay out of any raiding parties. The gang can't lose its only doctor now, can it? Medical supplies go for a decent amount of caps in the right markets. I figured the quartermaster wouldn't notice any missing. I was wrong. Let's see. I've been a farmhand, a bouncer, a bandit, and an NCR trooper. I don't recommend any of them. The location by the highway makes it a good spot to shake down any travelers passing through. That's why Eddie and the rest are still around. Me, I like having big walls between myself and the wasteland. One night, there was a big explosion from the other cell block. I had no idea what was going on, so I took cover in my bunk. When it was all over, the guards were dead and we were free. Most of the other prisoners scattered, but a few of us stuck around, obviously. Later.
Morning.
Morning.
Hey. Hey.
blowing smokes again. Hello? Hello?
That's an ugly painting.
Dawes said he let somebody in. So you going to give me a reason not to kill you and throw your body back outside?
What do you need done?
This is Powder Ganger territory, my territory. Most of the guys around here understand that. One, Chavez doesn't. Chavez formed his own crew and been hitting traitors on their own. Everybody I've sent after him either got killed or weren't able to catch him. That leaves you. What do you say?
I'll do it.
Good. Chavez and his boys were last seen south of here. If you're lucky and he's careless, he might still be there. Why do you care? Answer, you shouldn't. I don't feel like trading life stories. One mean son of a bitch. Really truly hates the NCR for some reason. And he got a lot of the other guys around to his way of thinking. Yeah, get out of here.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
Can your ugly hair?
Why? It's because I mess up people so bad they don't know what part goes where when I'm done. Uh-huh.
Damn. Why are you guys keeping this? Oh. You one that I know here?
Hello?
Not really. So you want me to deal with Chavez? Sure thing. Because I want to keep on the good side actually. So I might need to do this first. Let's just see what do they need me to do. Deal with Chavez. Where are you, Chavez? Oh, it's just here. Eh, wait, no. Mojave Drive-In. Okay, he's just there. Right, let's get this over with. Where's the exit? Ah, I can't find the exit now. Is it here? Right.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Yeah, I get it.
You just walked into the wrong camp, my friend. Hand over everything you've got and we might let you live. That's nothing new. Am I supposed to be impressed? All right. Pickings were getting slim around here anyway.
Just like that. That is why speech is important. So when you play Fallout, just be sure to choose
running low on
speech and barter. Because you never know when you need that. Like now. And then the next skill that is important, just like speech and barter, is science and repair. You need that. Why? Because you need to lockpick. And you also need to hack the terminal. So that's why it's very important. If not, then you have to come over and over again because you don't have enough skills. So just remember, the most important skill for a beginner is speech and barter, and then follows with science and lockpick. Right, so I deal with your shit. Can we be friends now?
What? I'm happy you cleared that up for me, but we've got another situation to worry about. There's a merchant hanging around near the prison. Something feels funny about him, and I want you to deal with him. Shake him down if he's legit, but if not, take him out. Most people already know we run this territory and are usually in a hurry to get out. Not this guy. It's like he wants us to come get him.
Okay.
Yeah, get out of here.
Still neutral.
Hey.
I need to get on their good side. Then I'll kill them. Oh, come on. Ah!
You eyeballing me?
Better be careful around these parts. I hear there's powder gangers around and dangerous for merchants like me.
Yeah.
Well, you see, Fuck. I'm really a bounty hunter trying to catch some powder gangers. But they probably saw through me just like you did. I've been hanging around hoping to ambush some of them, but haven't had any success. No, but there ought to be. I'm just taking the initiative is all. Yeah, was a stupid idea anyway. See you around. You won't see me around here again.
Good.
Hey,
What?
What? Good. Had him figured for NCR. One of the Rangers, maybe. Anyway, speaking of the NCR, I need you to take a walk down to Primm.
For what?
The NCR hasn't raised hell over our breakout, and I want to find out why. They're up to something, I can feel it.
What am I looking for?
I know the NCR has troops near Primm, so talk to the locals and find out if any of those troops are going to be coming our way.
Okay.
Yeah, get out of here.
Hello?
So I have to travel to Primm. So that is Primm. Is it safe for me to go in? Why do I have to make a one round?
Primm is off limits. Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs. We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction.
Wow.
Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Okay.
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup.
I'm here.
You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
West side of the overpass.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes. I have no idea. I just go and do what they tell me. I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are. Ma'am?
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
I'm Misty, a courier.
Military operations are classified information. The brass is familiar with the situation at the NCRCF. We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing. The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow. Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then. Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support. I have some free time. Ask away. Ma'am?
So, what am I supposed to do? Nothing? Okay. Can't help. Yes. I need to earn some. Ooh. Jesus. I'm supposed to get there. Ooh. fuck? Come on. You mess with the wrong girl, dude.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
I could help.
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the catch. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say. Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on him, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. I guess I don't have anywhere better to be. I might know something, but my memory ain't what it used to be. Sometimes it needs motivating.
Ugh.
No need to get upset, youngster. We're all friends here. I swore not to say a word to no one, but an NCR deserter passed through some days ago and traded for supplies. According to him, the NCR has decided enough's enough, and is going to send in a mess of troops to take back the prison any day now. A Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the Powder gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject. Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
Never mind.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
So that's about it. Okay. That's pretty interesting.